there we go. It's Chelsea 4, Preston 0. I wasn't shoving one out there, I promise. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's BROJA Clock. We got the result in the end. It might have taken a few minutes. It might have taken a little bit longer than we were expecting. It might have taken an hour to get there in the end, but we did just that, and we pretty much, I don't want to say I'm right. I don't want to say I'm right, but I'm right. Do their old Robert De Niro face, with the it was a little late, but better late than never kind of situation. Do you know what I mean? It was 58 minutes, a fantastic goal from Armando Broja, who has been in the he's been in the press lately, whether he likes it or not, saying that he's hoping to fight. He wants to fight, not hoping, but he wants to fight for his future at the club. And whilst a lot of people would say it doesn't necessarily, it hasn't showcased that necessarily today, he fucking did in the last, couple of minutes of the game. 58 minutes on the clock when we got our first goal. It's a great header, a fantastic header. I'm not even going to... First half, it is what it is. Should we talk about the first half? I don't know if we want to. First things first, like the video, subscribe and hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content in 2024 on this channel. We're on the route now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going thick and fast and heavy for 10,000 subscribers on this channel. I never thought I'd say that in my life, but here we are. 7,000 subscribers. Again, massive thank you to you, the viewer, for each and every one of those subscriptions. It really does help. If you want to become a member, click the join button. All the same, massively helps me. I've said that already. We move. I'm just delirious that we've won. I'm trying to work this out. It's 2024. 2 plus 2 is 4. There's a 4 at the end of 2024. 4 plus 4 is 8. What's half of 8? It's 4. I don't know. I'm trying to... Does anyone remember a couple of... Maybe like a year ago, I did that whole thing where 3 was the magic number. Those of you that do remember, I've been watching for a long, long time. But I did like a whole thing where I said like 3 for Chelsea is the magic number. And 3 came up absolutely everywhere all the time. I digress. I'm talking absolute bollocks right now just because I'm a little bit happy. But I've just done my TikTok review, which is I'm 28. Should I be saying that? I don't know. TikTok review. Broja's goal, followed by Silva's goal, followed by Sterling's goal a few minutes later, and then Fernandes put the cherry on the cake. Silva's goal, it didn't piss me off. It didn't piss me off, but it did kind of prove to me that Pochettino does know. He's a manager after all. He's a manager after all. He knows what he's doing. By gosh, he knows what he's doing. I got really annoyed that he took Gilchrist. Still hate saying Gilchrist instead of Gilchrist, but he took Gilchrist off. And all of us, if you were there, you said the same thing. I don't care what any of you say, but if you were there for the watch along, you were agreeing with me. Why on earth is Gilchrist not getting the full 90 minutes? And then Thiago Silva scores. Like, when did he come on? When did he come on? He came on 61st minute, scores 5 minutes later. Did he come on to score? Absolutely not. Was he coming on to steady the ship and just keep things from going south? Maybe, but Preston North End, should we really be bringing on a 39-year-old veteran of a defender in the world of football to steady the ship against Preston North End, who are 14th in the Championship? I don't quite think so. It doesn't really make sense to me, but fuck me, it worked. It worked. He got the goal to make it 2. And then came Sterling 3 minutes later. Mudryk came off. And I thought, why not bring Madueke on for Sterling, who, again, has been out for a couple of games because of suspension and getting put back into the team and everything like that. You would think Sterling would need a bit of a rest. Mudryk, it seems like, always needs a rest. He's always, he's got to come off after however long it was. Was it an hour? Mudryk got an hour? 61 minutes. I mean, is Mudryk ever going to play 90 minutes? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. He's got the big plaster on his head as well. Even still, I digress. I was giving Sterling such a hard time. I really, really was. Saying this, I was calling him boring. I was calling him, just a player that doesn't really give it. I know he's scored a lot of goals. Well, I say a lot of goals. I know he scored the majority of goals and got the majority of assists over last season and this season. But come on. There's something inherently boring about the way he plays in comparison to what we were used to seeing when he was at Manchester City. And that's what I'm trying to say. I like Sterling. I like Sterling. I do like Sterling. But my point is that we've got a different Sterling to the Sterling that was at Liverpool, that was at Manchester City. It's just a bit more tame. I don't know. But then you get a rocket of a free kick, a duplicate for free kick that was the one that came against Newcastle a couple of weeks ago. And you can't really complain, can you? So Raheem, if you're watching, I doubt it. We're not doubting it. He's not watching. But all the same, if you ever do, I apologise. I really do, sir. I really am sorry. Please accept my apologies. It was a great goal, a fantastic goal. I was commentating on it, saying that this is going to be it. It's going to be a Newcastle replica, and it was poetry in motion. It happened as I was saying it was going to go in. A fantastic finish. It really was. And then Fernandes, a bit of a drawn-out goal, a bit of a drawn-out conclusion to that goal. It's got to be said, but, we got there in the end. VAR, which I didn't think was in operation for this game, decided that a goal that was very onside was onside. So, well done to the VAR apprentices who were put in for the game today. Apart from that, honestly, Gusto, again, fucking assist for him. Brilliant as always. He can play on the right and the left. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that a wing back or a full back could play on the other side instead of having Colwill, who had a fantastic game today, would play well in centre back? Who knew that would be the case? No one saw that coming. Petrovic as well. Clean sheet for him. Fucking absolutely brilliant for him. Gilchrist, fantastic. Exactly what you expect from him. Disasi, Colwill, good. Fernandes got a goal. Caicedo, he did what he does best, and that's just be there, just cause a nuisance, clean up. He's just a nightmare to play against, is he not? Mudryk, I thought was pretty good, honestly, overall. Palmer. Feel like he got a little bit overconfident in the first half when he could have scored easily and just kind of got a little bit bolshy. Do you know what I mean? Sterling as well, man of the match for us. It's a goal and an assist for Sterling. What a surprise. I was talking shite and then he scores and gets an assist. What a fucking surprise. And then BROJA, the passion, it was just oozing out of him towards the end of the game once he got his goal. Nearly scored a hat-trick in the space of 3 minutes. So what he was saying in the press, that he's fighting for his place as striker whilst Nicholas Jackson is gone, and before we sign anyone like the likes of Ivan Toney or Osimhen, we'll see. I believe in him. Do you believe in him? Let me know in the comments down below. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. Chelsea 4, Preston 0. My name is Harry. Up the Chelsea. I'll see you soon.